Hey guys, what's going on? Red 5 French coming back, also known as Robert French. I'm gonna talk to you a little bit more about some Deadpool, I suppose, while I play some Deadpool on Fortnite, I suppose. I've been a long time, I've been playing video games since I was probably like 8 or 9 years old, but I've also been a long time comic book reader, collector, advocate. And I started reading comics when I was about 10 or 11, somewhere around there, so about 30 years now. And I started actually with like horror, monster comics, stuff like that. Quickly, Punisher, Wolverine, they grabbed my attention. And from there, it wasn't very long until I found characters like X-Men, Deadpool. So this is pretty exciting. I've always loved what Epic Games has been able to do with their crossovers with the Marvel content, Star Wars, all that stuff. It's amazing. I said in my last video that I'm a little disappointed. I thought this was coming on the tails of a new trailer coming out, perhaps. You know, usually in these events there's like a movie coming out, and so they'll do some new content with like Star Wars or something along those lines. But there was like... There we go. Thank you. But there's like no announcements for like any new a little love there. For like any Deadpool action, I thought maybe a new Deadpool trailer was coming out, something along those lines, but no, just some Deadpool skin. Just getting kind of sweaty out there. See what we got going on here. There we go. Try and knock out some of these challenges here too. Got some Maya challenges I want to do. Deal some damage with the SMG. That's unfortunate. There we go. There we go. That's exactly what I was just talking about. Yay! Yay! I gotta do one with the shotgun too, I think. Just try and do that one real quick. Got Deadpool 2 going in the living room. But yeah, like I said, like, you know, as far as being a comic book fan goes, it didn't take very long to find Deadpool, and being, you know, like I said, 12 years old, 11 years old, this was just a fun character. Somewhere in here. Like anybody hit this house up at all. Ruby. So I've mainly actually I have Deadpool issue #1. I never really followed the series per se. I definitely followed X Factor and Cable. Um, those were some of my favorites. But I definitely feel like this character, Cable, X Factor, all of that kind of tapped into what was going on cinematically at that time as far as the 90s are concerned. Because when you look at movies like The Terminator, Time Cop, RoboCop, there was a significant influence in like science fiction into the action storytelling aspect. Somebody in here. And the X Factor series, like I said, this character specifically, Cable, the New Mutants, and X-Force all really utilize, like I said, that 90s cinematic storytelling. I don't know if you want to call it expressionism that was going on at that time. But everything was like wrapped up in genetics, DNA, time travel. And this character, as well as some really cool twists and turns on existing characters in the Marvel Universe, came out of that time period where, like I said, Deadpool came from. This guy's gonna pop in. Come out here. I'll use my shotgun on you. Thank you. Needed that for the challenge. There's somebody else around here though. Maximum effort. I guess since we're going to talk about Deadpool, we might as well talk about Ryan Reynolds a wee bit as well. I mean, okay, so Wolverine, huge Wolverine fan. He got me into comics as far as superheroes go, okay? Thank you. Come on, give me that challenge, give me that challenge, give me that challenge, give me that challenge. But that Wolverine movie, absolutely. Damn, there we go. Thank you very much. Okay, I gotta play one more round, and I'm gonna unlock some new custom mods. I don't care what place I land now. I'm just happy to do that. Like, you know, as long as I get my challenges done, man, I don't care. I don't care if I win or lose. Getting some kills going on right now. Yeah, I think everybody will agree, like, the Wolverine movie was not the best movie whatsoever, but it gave us Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. And I think that was very significant, not only for... Oh, what's going on? Here's something. But I feel like that was not only significant for the comic book character, because, I mean, it just solidified. Oh gosh, come on, this is good upgrade. It just solidified that character, you know, it gave him. But yeah, Ryan Reynolds, it helped solidify this character, I feel. And I don't, I think, Ryan Reynolds is responsible for giving us such a great superhero, not only cinematically, but I feel like now, thanks to his contributions, it's kind of given this character credibility, if you will. If that makes any sense. Deadpool is always kind of like this character that was just kind of created out of the existence of the X-Men and then the X-Force and all of that. But once Ryan Reynolds portrayed that character in Wolverine, even though, like I said, that wasn't a great movie, I think it gave that character credibility. And he's fought for that character. I think Ryan Reynolds appreciates Deadpool not just as a character that's like, oh, hey, this is going to be like, a franchise and making money and it's going to get me on the cereal box and an action figure. But I think Ryan Reynolds actually cares for this property and for this character, and what he's done with it has really done the character justice. But Marvel's always done a great job with casting, putting actors into these roles that are, I'm not even going to say extremely well suited. Speaking of well suits, just a very cool skin, just such a cool skin, man, for, such a cool skin for Fortnite. Let's see, where do I gotta go? We're in here somewhere. Alright, well, let's maybe stick to the backside here. Ryan Reynolds does an excellent job portraying this character, but one of my favorite portrayals of this character is actually in the Hulk versus animated movie, and in the Hulk versus Wolverine. I think it's Chris. It's not Nolan, is it? Christopher Nolan did. Oh gosh, we're going to get killed wanting to look it up. But the actor, the voice actor who portrays him, had such a great job, or a great time. It does such a great job with that character. That whole da 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 as the bullets are flying, and he's a. Oh, probably shouldn't have given up my helicopter. Yeah, Deadpool's a loudmouth. I think that was another thing too, as oh shoot, as I was just checking the timer to see how much time I had left. I got about 10 minutes left. Another great thing too, as a teenager growing up and reading Deadpool and stuff, it was just like this loudmouth action comic book hero. I think everybody was just at that time kind of looking for, but really suited me and my friends, our whole personalities, Everything, every answer is a wisecrack, everything was a smart-ass reply. Not very different than how today is, I suppose. He had really cool powers, could regenerate. You just couldn't stop him, basically. I mentioned a little bit of this in the first video that I did. I'm not a huge fan of the creator, Rob Liefeld. I think he's kind of a cocky little arrogant bastard. Kind of screwed over, I think, Todd McFarlane as far as some of the characters go in his universe, Chapel, and some of that. I could kind of do a whole, probably commentary on my feelings on Image Comics and what I feel Rob did, but you know, we won't go there right now. But I'm not a huge fan of the actual creator of Deadpool, to be honest. He's given Marvel and Image Comics some great characters, but I'm just not a huge fan of his. As I mentioned before, he kind of bailed on one of his Comic-Cons in the past, and I don't know. I was looking forward to meeting him at Rhode Island a few years ago. Got to meet Stan Lee, so I'm not complaining too much, but you know, I was looking forward to meeting Rob Liefeld. Filled full of lies. But you know, whatever. Just go ahead and do this. Maximum effort. Trying to complete some of Maya's challenges. I knocked out a couple earlier. If I can knock out a couple more right now, I'd be pretty happy. There we go. Thank you. Come on. I gotta do the same thing with an SMG a couple of times, and shotgun a few more times. So you get SMG first of all. Thank you. Get some shotgun ammo together real quick. There we go. Alright, so I just wanted to do that real quick, get that knocked out, so appreciate you. Can I find an SMG, please? And that's what it's all about, you know? That's what Deadpool's all about. It's about having fun, about having a good time. Slipping on some Slicer. Huh? Wanna keep watching? Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you so much for listening. I'm gonna see if I can't find me an SM. Oh, there's an SMG. Take this guy real quick. We're going to do me some SMG damage. Then I'm gonna hop on the vacuum cleaner, knock out some vacuum cleaner challenges before my wife gets home. Just want to thank you guys for listening. Got a little caught up in the game here. As I said before, you know, I would tell you to go to your local comic book store and check out some Deadpool comics, and I just saw somebody running around. Get to know the material that made this character great. He's a super hilarious character. Really great at breaking the walls of what, you know, like I said, he kind of broke the walls, the fourth wall, the fifth wall in the movie theater, and he does the same thing in the comic books. But you know, if you can go online, maybe check out some stuff digitally, or I don't know, you know, download some comics on your Amazon tablet or something like that. But yeah, this is a great character. Really happy that Epic Games and Marvel continue to there we go, collaborate and put stuff together, from the Avengers to this Deadpool. It's just been, I don't know, it's a cool time to be a nerd, to be a comic book fan, to be a Marvel fan, DC fan. But at any rate, thanks for listening to me babble here for a little bit, guys. Didn't win my last match. We'll see what happens with this one. If I can just knock out these Maya challenges, I'll be freaking happy, you know what I'm saying? Alright guys, well until next time. Ooh, something's going on over here. Until next time, more chimmy on your chungas. Thanks for tuning in. Later.